These slides demonstrate my understanding of the AECT standards. I selected these slides as the main focus of each standard because as an artifact, I feel they encompass each standard as a whole. Furthermore, they are my best work that I have incorporated into my practice. I currently use them in my classroom. This slide is a representation of the web quest that I created in Educational Technology 575, Integrating Technology in the Classroom. This demonstrates that I have the skills and knowledge to develop instructional materials and experiences using print, audiovisual, computer-based, and integrated technologies. Development is the process of translating the design specifications into physical form. I take aspects of elements and ask students to complete a web quest, and then produce an element model based on the research that they created in the web quest. This links instructional materials and the physical form through technology. The development slide that I show here demonstrates that I have the adequate ability to develop instructional materials and experiences using print, audiovisual, computer-based, and integrated technologies. Development is the process of translating the design specifications into the physical form. This slide is a representation of my PowerPoint movie that I created in the YouTube for Educators class. I use my physical science lab and its safety features to demonstrate how students can safely conduct themselves and experiments in my classroom. I integrate print technologies, photographs, and voice to produce a digital learning experience that is uploaded to a YouTube site that students can view throughout the year. This slide is a representation of utilization. It represents the concrete idea that I can use processes and resources for learning by applying principles and theories of media utilization, diffusion, implementation, and policy making. Utilization is the act of using processes and resources for learning. In Instructional Design, Educational Technology 504, I wrote a synthesis paper that diffused the differences between two different philosophies, constructivism and behaviorism. I then tied both to the digital age. This is based on the application of learning principles. From this particular course, I concluded that I am a constructivist. I allow my students to create their own meaning based on what I have taught them in class. In the management standard, it is determined that a knowledge of planning, organizing, coordinating, and supervising instructional technology by applying principles of project resource, delivery system, and information management must be present. Through my project-based learning class, I created the Missing Snake Lab project. It shows that I can manage a project, collect resources for the project, and deliver instruction through the use of these online materials. This home page is a starting point for my students to begin their Missing Snake Lab project, which is a culminating activity that I use at the end of my Introduction to Physical Science unit. Finally, through the evaluation standard, I demonstrate that I have the adequacies of instruction to apply principles of problem analysis, criterion reference measurement, formative and summative evaluation, and long-range planning. Through the creation of AbeTech, a consulting company, I was able to complete both formative and summative evaluations of my own personal middle school advisory program and the grade check program that we have in place. This slide is a simple representation of the final project that I created in Educational Technology 504, Evaluation Educational Technologists. In this particular program, I have completed a summative evaluation.